I am Milton, son of a carpenter and Mary. A dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. A mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables. I get to show off my eyes. Growing anew. I'm doing a little genetic carpentry. Yeah, it's medical research being passed by with the blatant censorship, the hijacking of our lifelines. Try to call me, 424-229-4140, and make a video. Whoever is in the room there with you, make a video of their phone not working as you try to call me. Have them make a video of your phone not working. And post. A lot of phones, they'll make the video, camera over here, and they will also post the video. You don't have the internet on your phone, you find a computer. We the people must be the reporters. They're not doing their jobs. Call me up in front of reporters, network news anchors, local news anchors, any and all in the public eye, mayors, governors, senators. Why can't I reach Milton? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? What are you doing about that? For all those mayors and governors and such. Of reporters as well. You have no idea when else that phone won't be allowed to work, and they're not finding out who's doing that, removing them from the position they're in to do that. Those who are supposed to be acting upon that kind of stuff, they're not doing it. This is my son of a carpenter, Mary Sugar Chick. And I'm going to tell you a parable about, I get to make parables. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. About George and Molly returning a product to Walmart. And they asked to speak to the manager because the product did not work properly. Oh, I talked to the manager of the Burbank Walmart store yesterday. He wasn't very helpful at all. And he replaces the product. They're usually very good about that kind of thing. And George asked about their participation in America's Hijacked Lifelines. You not reaching me. 424-229-4140. It's early in the morning. And I'm growing a whole new set of vocal cords here. 243. You gotta get something to wipe it off with. And the manager, he says something that sounds like a funny, stock kind of reaction. They were all saying yesterday, as I talked to like 7 or 8 people overseas who did not know the ethics hotline. Seems odd to me. Talked to 7 or 8 people and they didn't know that. But let me get back to my story. It'll come to me. I hate that. I kind of do these Soacam sugar, son of a carpenter, Mary sugar checks on the fly. And yeah, make it up as I go along. One man working alone, so I get kind of lost. But George and Molly, George says, yeah, he's, stock answer. That. Thank you for patiently waiting. Thank you for patiently waiting. Thank you for patiently waiting. Yeah, It's a documentary. Check it out on youtube.com/DNFD series. Parts of that. Yeah, that means that's the way they've been taught to say that on the line when you're talking on the phone. And it's, I think specifically for me, because I'm way too calm for them. And thank you for patiently waiting is kind of a Latter-day Saint kind of technique that means get angry. Especially when you say it over and over and over again. But they say something that a lot of folks, I don't know what it is, you'll have to check and see. A lot of folks, a lot of managers of Walmart, supervisors, big wigs of Walmart, those in Arkansas. Oh yeah, Louisiana's right below Arkansas. That's where I'm from. Came out here 10 years ago. But they say the same thing that a lot of others have said, indicating it's what they've been told to say. And you know, Molly's curious. She says, well, we couldn't reach Milton at home, and it disturbs us because, you know, that's where our family lives, and that's how we use our lifelines, you know, to get the firemen, police, and paramedics should we have an emergency at the house. We tried there. Let me try here because you can reach him by phone. And we'd kind of like to know how you do that. Do you know? And he gives that, you know, kind of a stock answer again. And Molly takes out that phone and makes a video. No, she takes out the phone and makes a call. 424-229-4140. She doesn't have to make the video. Walmart's making the video for her. She's an eyewitness. Her husband George is too, to what they get when they don't get me, and so's the manager there. It means they know exactly what's going on with their company, actually actively taking part in discrimination against the handicapped, that's me, and not wanting to print out military motto. Well, this isn't one of I got plenty that are military motto and religious censorship, lifeline censorship as well. They eyewitness at the store there. What that manager does when confronted with truth and not the lies he's been told to say by Walmart. They check and post in the file without having to make a video. They can make the video when they get back home. Oh yeah, don't disturb them at the store. You got a whole lot of other customers and all that. And just pick up your phone. Try to call Milton, John Milton Brady, 424-229-4140. Just like on those Sundays, the devil insists that the Latter-day Saints, the Mormons, that spend 3 long hours in those temples of his, worshiping him and his lies. The devil insists upon those 3 hours. So you got lots of windows of opportunity every Sunday morning to call up the Latter-day Saints, interrupt their time. They've interrupted your time enough. And you can make a video there at your home. Turn on that speakerphone and 424-229-4140. My wife just tried to call Milton. She's not reaching him. How do you reach him? Because that's our family's lifeline, and we'd like it to work all the time. What do you do? Are you in bed with the buffoon placers, the Hussein placers as well? That you can reach Milton by phone when all of us can't? What is your very active? Now, Mormons have a much more active part than Walmart. What is your very active part in America's Hijacked Lifelines? Get the reactions and post. Oh, nice cloudy morning out there. Look at that. I wish I had a good camera to take a photo of, but Walmart sent me something not good. What is your active part in that? Get the reactions in post. Check in post in 5. I'm gonna have to get that. I've redone that, and I fixed the misprint. HIGH, hijacked, instead of HIJACK. I fixed it. It's not fixed there. But that's a set of 2 cards. You still get the meaning. To be handed out as 4x6 prayer. Tells you exactly how to check and post in 5. Print them out from www.meltonprints.blogspot.com. That's meltonprints.blogspot.com. DNFD series, youtube.com/DNFD series is where you go to find the links to where you can do that. I've just got the 4x6 prints going for all of this year, and with the exception of that image, I went through the folder and it wasn't there to 4x6. So of course I did a whole lot of them yesterday with all the military mottos, and all priests, all firemen, all policemen. Make that video of America's Hijacked Lifelines, post it. I got a whole bunch of big fives to hand out for specific people to hand to. And oh yeah, they were real helpful at the Walmart there. George and Molly Hand, the manager there, who has witnessed his company taking part. They can reach me by phone. I can reach them. How they do that, that's our managed lifelines in America here. We need to do something about it. We need to. It's the kind of thing they can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the land right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. It needs to stop. It needs to be removed so it doesn't happen again. Whatever was done during those 8 years, we need to undo. They couldn't say anything about Obama during those 8 years because he's of a special type. Yeah, he's Muslim. They don't call him Hussein unless they're Muslim. Even if you agree with everything Obama said and did and enacted that you know about during those years, yeah, it didn't look right. It's not right. We don't go by what it looks like, or whether it's right or wrong. It's politics. We don't go by that. We go by you not reaching me during those 8 years, 9 years now, with a Flight 93 check and post and 5 call. So when you see the Mormons out, they actively take part, very actively. Interrupt their dinner if they're having it. Interrupt their lunch. Ask them, what do you know about this? Oh, you're in a public place. Don't take out your camera. Let Geraldo do that. Witness and make that video with your phone when you get home. But yeah, call up all folks, especially those who should be in charge of that. How does this man ask for 93 checks for 9 years now, not get one? If they pass the buck, like to federal officials, get their names. They're the ones that need to be removed with that Russian guy waving the Russian flag. Make a video, post a video, come see me in person of your hijacked lifeline. Call me up front, mayors, governors, senators, all that. Mayor, check and post and 5 in front of them. Come see me. We'll travel, show them the perfect place to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Best skyline to make a video of a sun rise through clouds against. To design some imagery as well. Check and post and 5, look for those big screen TVs showing off my imagery at those parties, or just ask if they don't have that. and get a whole big stack of those big fives from those who are handing them out. And well, I bet there are a lot of folks. They come from different sides of the Democrat, Republican, the buffoon, and the Muslim guy. I bet there are a lot of folks dissatisfied with the recent president. Hand them out. And yeah, you can't reach me by phone to tell me who I should vote for or what cause I should support. That's our democracy hijacked with our lifelines, the most important thing. Make the video, post the video, and light a fire under Walmart. They got a lot of good people working there, a lot of nice folks, good folks to work with. I worked for Walmart during the year of 9/11. They got a lot of not nice folks there, but like with everything, you got the devil and dad working in the same place. So you got to remind them, dad wins out in the end. Make that video of Walmart. Ask them, why are you actively taking part in this? What have you got against the military? You don't want to print out military mottos in support of the military, in support of America's lifelines not being hijacked. Why do you support that? And why won't you put out his photos? What is your problem with that? And yeah, I'd like to be able to go to the store and get them printed out. This wheelchair, it only got so much use in it. Between the buses, yeah, I don't want to be sitting out in the middle of the night because my wheelchair gave out. Why are you being such obvious tools of what he calls a great wall of evil around us? Get their reactions posted.